What does a hard day look like to you?
For me,
Yeah.
a hard day is when I find a child in the morgue. That makes my day really hard. Any other thing bring my way, but a child, I'll have to rain check for that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't thrive when it comes to children.
No.
I don't, unless when it's really necessary for me to do it. But you'll always know I don't like being around when we're handling kids. Yes.
So your colleagues do that?
Yeah, I will be somewhere in between, avoiding it. Yeah, yeah. Mm.
So in a male-dominated industry such as yours,
Yes.
What have you gone through as a very young female in this very old male-dominated industry? What are some of the challenges you've had to overcome?
I have to work twice as hard to prove a point. Because people will look down on you. They'll be like, I don't think you're up for it. So you have to work twice as hard. And working in a male dominated, it's never easy. It's not. It's not. You have to, especially when you have a lot of femininity, it looks as if, and then the easy intimidation of them thinking you want to downplay them or you're bossy. When you really go get her, they start branding. They're like, you're too bossy. And it's not about being bossy. It's being leveling up. You need the respect to be served across. I don't want the client to come and think I'm not up to the task. So if that means that I'm going to do what you're doing, then we have to.
Then so be it.
Yes, so be it.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to rub shoulders, but with time,
Yeah.
you're going to get used to.
Ah.
Yeah, we'll be okay eventually. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Because you do know what you're doing anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that thing of feeling threatened shouldn't even arise.
Yes,
eh?
you work twice as hard to prove that those men they're like, they don't want a lady to touch their own.
Oh, the traditionalists, the conservative,
Yeah,
traditional.
they're like, there's no man around. And to some extent, you respect that. Because you can't impose something on a culture that has been there.
Oh, so it also comes from the clients, so to speak.
So the problem is when now they are told, she's the only one we got. Now decide.
And
what do we do?
They're
like, fine. And then after you've done it, they're like, wow, now the questions. Yeah, people ask so many questions. They're like, wow, you did it. I'm like, yeah, we did it. Yeah.
Wow. So the prejudice also comes, it's not just the men you work with.
Even from across the table. Yes.
Oh my God. But you're very strong, internally, like you butt your head in.
Very, very. You need to.
Yeah?
You need to. You have people who look up to you. We are trying to clear a perception that has been, that we are not equal to the task. So for everyone who takes me as a mentor, or for anyone who looks up to me, I have to try for them, so that it will not be hard for them. For us, we didn't have people to look up to, like when we were getting this industry 100%. So we didn't have role models.
No.
Actually, I remember someone telling me, don't say what you do for a living.
Gosh, why?
I don't know. Maybe it seemed off.
Okay.
Or it will bring some sort of, instigation, like wekwekan or something.
Yeah.
So you'll be stereotyped, yeah. So I was like, why wouldn't I tell the world what I do?
Yeah.
What about the younger me? Who does she have to look up to? It cannot be me and her. It has to be me for her. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And now your family is also very supportive?
I don't even think they remember what I do for a living. I don't think they remember.
They don't?
I don't think they remember. This my grandmother sometimes calls me and it's like, I pray for you a lot. And I'm like, thank you. She's like, I pray for you a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And obviously, so now you've gotten to that point where it's about, like you said before, it's about service to people.
Yes.
It's about serving the living, the ones that are living, the ones that are grieving. So how do you help them come to terms with this loss?
To be honest, there is no words that can be said to someone who's grieving to make it better. And sometimes we often not say the wrong things, trying to fill in the silence. You find you're saying the wrong things, thinking you're helping. I always advocate for silence. Just be intentional, be there. in whatever capacity, be there. Know your role, right? So for me, mostly is to make sure that you know 100% you have someone to help you through this. Even if it's not 100%, because we'll not go home with you. The 10%, at least I know we have walked a mile with you, and that's enough.